It's that time of year where the Hoppy Bunny goes around and gives the kitties some sugary treats. And you need something to distract them so you can steal some for yourself. Well, luckily for you, Oz has you covered. Allow me to introduce you to top 2 Easter horror movies to get your eggs off. When you think of Finland, what immediately comes to mind? It is where the Angry Birds were created. They are pretty good at hockey, not as good as Canada. Oh, and the official Santa's village is there. Or, like me, you really didn't have much of a clue and Googled it. Well, now we'll be forever known for Bunny the Killer Thing. When a writer and his wife move to a remote cabin for some inspiration for his new book, things quickly begin to suck ass. But they have much worse plans for the unfortunate writer, giant needle plans, and unsurprisingly, he goes on a rampage. What happens when you have a low-budget horror flick and need to do a monster transformation? Well, the best transformation phase ever, of course. But now that we have our main protagonist well on his way, let's find him some victims. These friends have been apart for quite a while, and it's time to reunite at the old cabin. Hey, it's that girl you used to really like. What's with the mask, though? And just because a killer thing can never kill enough, the friends pick up 3 more bodies who are having car trouble. Good thing too, because this bunny is out for blood. Oh, it's out for pussy. My mistake. The biggest problem for the group of friends is once this bunny gets a nibble, it cannot be satisfied. Okay, hold on a minute here. As you guys may have noticed, my sense of humor is pretty silly, but really, I must be getting old. Other than this movie being a little ridiculous and obsessed with dicks, a lot of the kills and shots are actually well done. There are just so many dicks. But don't get too discouraged, there's some bonus moves in the after credit scene.
Rabbits, which seem so cuddly as pets, can become a menace.
Which is a good thing because it makes Night of the Lepus possible. Cole Hillman is discovering that the old saying, multiply like rabbits, is only too true. They have found the perfect conditions to breed on his farm and are now chowing down on his crops. Damn it, that's the 5th horse I've killed this week, stupid bunnies. Fortunately, Cole is a well-informed dude and knows that poisoning them could throw the whole ecosystem out of whack, so he decides to bring in expert Roy Bennett to find a more humane way to take care of this problem. Roy's solution is to genetically modify their blood to disrupt their breeding cycle. Sounds easy enough. He admits he has no clue what his serum will do. Shouldn't be a problem though, because he does know.
We have to keep a tight control on these test rabbits. Heaven help us if any of them should get away before we know the effects of this new serum.
And this is the exact reason parents need to keep a better eye on their kids. You know a kid is going to start the zombie apocalypse. Mommy, the nice man just seemed hungry, so I let him bite my arm. And now we're all dead. Be careful, soft-hearted little girl. That cute bunny you just released could grow up to be a giant killing machine. The attack leaves Roy's daughter traumatized and the giant bunny free to go on a feeding frenzy that will leave behind it a swath of bodies. The time for the humane solution has passed. It's time to break out some motherfucking dynamite. But they never could have anticipated how overwhelmingly cute, yet very deadly, this problem has become. Oh my god, I just figured it out. Those aren't giant bunnies at all. They're just normal-sized bunnies and models. If you can't trust Hollywood, who can you trust? All joking aside, it's important to remember the reason for the season.
This family believes in the Easter Bunny. He died for our sins in that helicopter crash.
Hippitus, hoppitus, reus Domine, insus viatoreum, lepus and re sanctum, hippitus, hoppitus, Deus Domine.